If you were to take this video as it is, the storyline would be pro-government militias bury a man alive. The footage is horrific and draws an immediate emotion. But it's also suspected to be made up. Since the start of the Syrian revolution, websites like YouTube have been the pipeline for activists and the government to push their agendas. And often, unable to get into the country, news organizations, including Al Jazeera, have relied on them to tell us what is happening on the ground. But too often, say media analysts, the information given is skewed. Most of the activists providing the videos are young Sunni Muslims with no experience as journalists.
What we are hearing is what essentially 23-year-old engineering students want us to hear and want us to see. And what they want us to see are really, really gruesome photos, and they want us to see children who have been injured in shelling attacks. They want to show us the worst of the worst, and that's certainly what we're seeing.
That activists take great risks to bring the world a picture of Syria is indisputable. A number have died over the past year. The worry, say analysts, is when they choose to sensationalize or even outright lie. Here, a person claims this helicopter belongs to pilots who defected from the Syrian armed forces, but it turned out to be a helicopter in a museum in the Ukraine. To be fair, activists say they're fighting a government with a long history of using information as a weapon of mass persuasion. In 1982, when troops massacred tens of thousands in an uprising in the city of Hama, all news of the attack was kept from the public for months. Only a few photos ever emerged. And beyond controlling every television channel in the country, the government also deploys a group known as Syria's Electronic Army to sell the president's message online that he and his forces are the only power to lead the country.
This narrative of after me comes chaos, and that I am really the only man who can lead Syria, has been sort of seared into the public domain as well as within policymakers and leaders of the region and the world.
To counter that narrative, activists have increasingly posted graphic images of alleged atrocities committed by Assad's forces, choosing at the same time not to share the cases of torture and killings by their own side, a practice not everyone agrees with.
Every revolution, there are mistakes, and some people or some activists sometimes try to cover these mistakes by other mistakes. So I think it is better to tell the truth as it is. There is no need to provide videos which are not real.
The captors in this video accuse the man being buried of filming military activity and posting it online. The warning is clear and signifies the high stakes involved in this information war. Zein Basravi.